Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, like it or not, probably not if you're wise, showtime. Sorry. Guild Wars 2. Drops, key farm, now that I have character slots, because these are keepers, not creating deleters. Vanilla hazelnut coffee. We're going to be a human, female. Revenant. Physique. Sure. Head options. Okay with that. White hair or black hair? White hair or black hair? The pale skin color is fine. The hairstyles. Black, I think. I almost kind of like that one. That's not bad. An accessory. She's a rev. How about red? Face details. Well, clearly the eyes have got to be blue. That's just a given. Wish you could randomly generate not everything, just these elements. Because the rest of it's fine. Good evening to whomever has joined me. We will start with these colors. Gotta say, I always prefer the scrim. We are going to make her charming. We're not going to do the common folk for a change. Nobility. Let's go with noble. For a change, I will not do the circus. I almost always do the circus. Let's search for the true parents. God, well now I'm one who goes through the mists. Let's see. Duena, healing air and life, as if. Grinth, no. Balthazar, no. Melandru, nature, no. Cormir, everyone hates Cormir. Everyone hates Cormir. We'll go with Cormir. Don't think that will fit with a the. That'll do. And our new 5th Revenant character has been creative. Has been created, not creative.
The human race once ruled Tyria.
Yeah, and what happened? We sank one of our kingdoms and blew up the other. Oops.
Now, we struggle to hold our ground.
Our bad. So this is a key farm.
We're under attack.
We're under attack. Now, theoretically, you're supposed to do like events and stuff over here and everything, but this is just the tutorial bit, and I have done this literally hundreds of times. That's no exaggeration. And if you simply run straight for the far side of that castle, you can save yourself, depending on how this instance is going, you can save yourself up to about 5 minutes. Maybe even more. There's another player, because there's their juvenile jungle stalker. I currently have the settings so player names are off. I will change that in just a sec. Over here, this must be a new player? An actual new player? Wow. On their first character, or first human, at least. We'll let the centaurs go past so they don't all, attack me. I don't think they actually get into aggroable state until they're in, like, the middle of the bridge. I'm going to really quick turn back on player names.
They're backing off. Keep pushing.
Logan, please don't tell people to keep pushing it. It just creeps us out. There's at least 2 of us over here.
Enough of this.
Take down their leader.
Champion.
Myself. Pitiful humans. You think you can defeat me?
We're pitiful humans for thinking we can defeat him, when in fact we don't defeat him until much later. One of the maps. Not Gendaran Fields. Arathi Hinterlands, I think? Never keep it straight.
By all 6 gods, what is that thing? It's huge!
Words Logan Thackeray's never
That,
heard
soldier,
before.
is a threat, and we're
Destroy
for the
them.
Charge! Take out those giant hands, and the whole thing will come crashing down.
They're winding up, and I dodged. Ha ha ha! That elemental hand can't harm me.
Rally to me if you need to recover.
Okay, that one actually could. Even though I dodged, it didn't go off. Sadly. Not my fault. I blame Logan.
Fight! Fight for everything you hold dear.
I am fighting for everything I hold dear. Truth, justice, the Tyrion way. Do you think it's going to explode, Logan?
It's not dead yet. Brace yourselves. I think it's going to explode.
1 3-day coma later. Don't worry, I'm a coma chameleon. I come and go.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days.
Coma. Call it unconscious if you want, but let's not ignore the fact that that is actually a coma. All right, we got those. Special item delivery. Why did I get it? Is there 5 dies? 5 different die packs in the drops? I thought it was 1. I was wrong, evidently. I'm not too proud to say when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. Well, we will take a moment and we will go through each and every one of these. As an aside, I have all, obviously everyone has the starter dies. I have all the common, uncommon, and rare dies, and most of the exclusives. So, the odds of my getting a new die here are relatively small, but they're certainly not 0, as each of these should have exclusives. let's see what we've got here. So basically, they're all going to have the same deal. I think they're all going to have 25 dice. Some commons, some uncommons, some rares, and usually 6 exclusives. And there are 2 in here that I don't have. Good evening, your dudeness. Your dudosity? Your doodleliciousness? So, we have a, 6 in... We have a 24% chance of an exclusive and a 4% chance of a die we don't already have. Oh, here we go. We've got that. It's drops. Anytime Guild Wars 2 has drops, it trends. Metallurgic dies again. All the common, uncommon, and rare. We've got, again, no, one die that we don't have already from this kit. 24% chance of an exclusive and a 4% chance of one I don't already have. Here we go. Nope. Glint's Winter die kit. I think I only have like 2 of that. 1, 2, 3. So about a 12% chance of me to get a die that I do not already have. And here we go. No. Lion's Arch Rebuild kit. Die kit. I think there's just the one. Nope. There are 2 I do not have. So an 8% chance. Drumroll, please. I haven't even gotten an exclusive yet, and that's a 24% chance. To go 0 for 4 on a 24% chance, roughly, is 9 out of 16. Square that, 256, is about 2/3 of the time you're going to get at least 1 from that. But I've gotten none. The Deathly Die Kit. They have all of these. I have all of these. So if I'm going to get an exclusive, clearly this is going to be the one that's going to give it to me. No, wow, that was really disappointing. I got 0 exclusives. I didn't even get a rare out of those. The fix was in. I'm just saying that I'm not saying that I'm saying the fix was in. My guildie will go through those, and extras will end up being banked. I leveled up because I'm cool. People say streamers get special loot in games. Yeah, well, special as in the bus.
The fields beyond Shaymore are Kryta's breadbasket. Since the Centaur attack, citizens are trying to...
At least for me, in this particular case. You know, this is a keeper character, right? So I will take the time to choose the specific mount I want for them. That one's pretty cool. I like the Roadrunner. That one's spooky. Ooh, scary stuff, kids. Smells like bats or something. And we'll go with the Cloud Feather. And I'm going to randomly die these once I'm done picking them out. Again, this is a keeper character, not just a key farm character. So looks matter. Would we like a Badger? No, I think for our missed one, we're going to go with the Terrifying Infernal Horror. Oh, wasn't done yet. Nobody does mounts as well. No one has ever done mounts as well as this game does. We will go with my default here, the Kintsugi. I really like the Kintsugi. Let's see. Enchanted. The Enchanted is nice. I can work with the Enchanted. And then we can also work with the... Do we want the Enchanted Work Law? No. Let's go with the Dense Har. No. These are the mounts. Every mount is different. I will demo them in just a second. These are mounts and their mount skins. Oh yeah, they do not mess around with the mount skins. They know what people like. Now, sadly, I think I still only have the one turtle skin. Not that I spend much time on the turtle, but, you know. So everyone is different. I will dye these later, but we will start here. This is the Raptor, and the Raptor has the ability to jump distances horizontally, right? They all also have attacks. For instance, this one has a spin attack that pulls monsters in. The bunny here is for vertical jumping. To some degree, it's been deprecated by one of the flying mobs, but it still has its use cases. It is very good. Its attack, for instance, does an awful lot of crowd control. The third is the skimmer. The skimmer's slow, but the skimmer's not slow on water. The skimmer is a water mount, very fast on water, also can go underwater, and that's not all. It can also go across quicksand. The next one is the Jackal, and it has a short distance teleport, but it also has the ability to go through sand portals. Basically, there are places in the Path of Fire maps where there'll be a sand portal here, and somewhere else will be the other end. And if you run up with on the Jackal, it will port you from one side to the other and back. Basically, acting as like a one-way door to a distant place. To some distant place on the same map. Next up, the Griffin. Now, the Griffin is an extremely fast mount, but it loses velocity. It loses its altitude over time if you're not moving very, very fast. So this is one where actually you have to be kind of a good player to use it well, and I can't. I'm just not good at it. Now, the Griffin is only available after you complete Path of Fire. You used to get the Raptor at the beginning of Path of Fire. Now you get it at level 10. This comes in the second map, third map, fourth map of Path of Fire, and this one opens up after you finish the storyline. The Living World Season 3 gave us the Roller Beetle, which is a very, very fast mount. About the same speed as the Griffin, but it's a ground mount. And what's very fast about it is you push the button. And you go very fast. Next up is the Warclaw, which initially was a World v World, which is the large-scale PvP. A World v World mount. Only the last expansion added to its ability, as it now has multiple double jumps. The Skyscale is the most versatile of the mounts. It can hover, it can wall cling and leap. It's not as good, basically, at almost anything as all of the other mounts, but it's a jack of all trades. And lastly, the Turtle, which is a two-player mount where a non-driver can shoot the guns. Oh, and it has another really good function. Fucking rocket-powered turtle. Yeah, now we're talking. So that is the entire collection of mounts. They all have their use case. And they all have boatloads of different skins. Kind of ironic to mount a turtle to travel faster. It is very slow at the start, but it gets a lot of momentum going. Also, because another player can ride, it can be very useful for ferrying your friends around. Say to a map they've never been to before. They hop on, you teleport to the map they've never been to before, they get off, and they get a waypoint to travel there in the future. The mechanic they used where it was a different mount for each map, I think, was particularly clever as a way of driving you to do the content. Pardon me here. I have to dance for the cow. Oh, actually, you just have to entertain them. Now that cow loves me. Now this cow loves me. Where's the third cow? How now, brown cow? There we go. They love me. And one more worm mound just for kicks. Because kicks just keep getting harder to find. That is the heart complete. And a level complete. Papa's got a brand new bag. I make that joke every single time. Without exception. We have completed a renowned heart. We have leveled up. And now for this heart, we just open up the traps, and they're crawfish traps, or as we called them when I grew up, crawdads. And you kill any hostile drake that happens to be taking up space that should only be taken up by a delicious crawfish. I say that, but I've never actually tasted crawfish, truth be told. The ones where I grew up here in the Bay Area were always in sort of slow-moving urban streams, and therefore probably not the most safe thing to put in your mouth. Cooked or not. You think you taste like crawfish? Well, I mean, I can faintly remember what I taste like from when I sucked my thumb when I was a kid, but that would be the only way I would know. Actually, that's not true. I know exactly what I taste like. I taste like the roof of my mouth. Made you think about it, didn't I? Uh-huh. But here's the attack. Sucks in the earth elemental. We hit him with a nice mallet a few times. Wake up! Hit him with some conditions. Now, as far as pets go, there are a few classes that have combat pets, but all classes have access to ornamental pets. And I just got a new one today from the drops, which means if you watch for 2 hours, I think it's like 3 hours for the dies. I think it's 2 hours for this miniature. Not the novelties. Miniatures. There we are. This is the new one I got, which I had not had previously. We'll make it visible. And you can see it right next to me. It's the floppy fish. Now, there are cool-looking minis. There are cute-looking minis. There are scary-ass-looking minis. And then there's the flopping fish.
But we're all that stands between Shaymore and a massive flood.
I believe the order of goodies for those watching on Twitch is 1 hour for the wizard's hat, 2 hours for the fish, I think 3 hours for the dye packs, and 5 hours for the outfit. I already have the outfit, and I already had the hat, and I had all those dyes. But I did not have the fish mini. Well, let's bust out the bunny again, just because we can. To get up here. View the vista. Oh, look, this lovely view of the dam. Never mind. I need one more. I think this last earth elemental will probably give me the heart. Heart complete, level complete. Whee! There's an event. It is the shiny red apples. So, you kick the apple tree, and either spiders come out or apples fall. If you kill a spider, they also have apples. Drop those off with this guy. Always make sure to drop off your first batch to make sure you get full credit. Alright, and that just dropped apples.
Hello there.
Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna squish this spider egg sack. What's the worst that could happen? Oh. A spider the size of a Buick could happen.
How else are you gonna get the apples down? Oh, and watch out for spiders.
Really, you'd think there'd have to be a place somewhere where they can have apple trees without shitloads of spiders. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't understand that spiders love apples. That's possible, I guess. I'm dubious, but I can't say I know enough about spiders to say for sure.
What you have, but we're almost out of time.
Spider squish, spider squish. Well, that's another level. Give me a second sword. Or a sword to go with my big mallet. Oh, we do have two swords. We can go sword, sword. Let's see. If we equip that in the offhand, and now we equip that in the offhand. How about we equip that sword only offhand? I thought it was both. No, it's both. The hell are you doing here?
I can't bear the thought of selling the farm.
There we go. And one more spooter egg. And then killing... Oh, we accidentally irritated a fruit bat. Makes sense to have fruit bats around here. Because fruit and bats. Or apples infested with spiders. If it's the apples infested with spiders, those are worse. If it's just the apple trees, that's not as bad. But if you're biting into an apple and going, ah, that's delicious, that's not great. I will now dodge in, grab myself a new pair of boots, because Papa's got a brand new boots, and dodge out. See, I could have worn those, but I got these. They're better. As is tradition, every time we get a new item of attire, it's new random dies. This is going to be especially painful. We've got Rich Grape, Scorched, and Pink. I'm not sure their algorithm worked quite the right way there. Looks good. Wow, I had no idea that anyone blind was watching my stream. That's awful nice of you.
You messed with the wrong bandit.
All right, we got some banditos in our way. Oh.
You're kidding, right?
Kill them. To go inside. Whoop, we've got bandit waves. I guess I get to kill some MOA bandits. Who doesn't like killing some MOA bandits? I'm going to keep making that joke. Just a warning.
I'm going to get you.
I will defend this place by myself. Because I'm the only person here.
Step aside, Clodhopper. We won't kill you.
Step aside, clodhoppers. You don't hear clodhoppers bandied about as an insult much anymore, do you? We are 6 out of 7 waves in. How about... Oh, I guess they're not to the point where I can hit them yet. There we go. Thank you. Now, I finished the event by myself, but that's still only about halfway done with the silly heart. Thing 7. So I will be finishing this character up to level 10. We will start the storyline. We will finish the first chapter of the story. I have completed 10 events. And then I will be swapping onto an endgamey character.
A little help?
And I will be doing Fractals. As that's the ongoing event right now.
I need backup.
It is week 2 of the Fractal Incursion event, which has really, really good rewards.
Get over here and help me.
And I should have gotten enough bags of filched goods to finish out the heart. Indeed. And then ride off, leaving the bandit angry, red-faced, that I ran right past him and then rode right past him. Loser. It's a toxic ooze, everyone.
Time to do some real damage.
It was a toxic ooze. I got a blob of toxin. You know, I'm trying to cut down on my toxin consumption these days. So this is an event that requires people... I've not seen this event in an extraordinarily long time. To kill the toxic oozes and turn in the giblet bits.
Time to do some real damage.
To the NPC,
So bad? I like the quiet.
Apprentice
It's too quiet.
Jameson.
Creeps me out. What if bandits or assassins are lurking about?
but there's no heart to advance. So I do a little bit to make sure I get some credit if the event ever finishes while I'm still in the map. So the Centaur supply carts, they don't use horses. I wonder, would they consider that exploiting their kin?
For the Tamini.
Not sure. I'm not sure how the what the Centaur worldview is on horses. Not that there are actually horses in this world, because there aren't. It is believed there used to be horses in the world, but we're not entirely sure. I don't know if the canon is clear on that. We'll pick up some trinkets. Gotta say, their workmanship is pretty shoddy. We'll grab some more lost trinkets. Although, technically, I think they're found trinkets now, aren't they? Centaurs. What are you gonna do? Heart and level. These are our water breather and underwater weapon, but we can use this weapon while not underwater. But technically, it is an item of attire, so that means new dies. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Amber, hydrangea, and enameled strawberry. I don't know what it is, but I think if I were to eat it, I'd puke. I will hop in here very quickly and
swarm the garrison.
Grab the Vista.
What happened? I died. What do you think happened?
Work of surreal art, perhaps.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
We're at 8.5. I'm going to head over to Beetleton.
Haven't been here yet.
This area supplies...
Actually, not yet. We need to clear out the scrit. He knocked me down.
Grit, I'm hit.
You're damn right you're hit. I think the secret is that my floppy fish is hypnotizing them. They can't believe their eyes. It's a floppy fish.
Someplace new.
And for those who've never heard my little spiel before, humans are an invasive species in this world. And so, as an invasive species, it is of course entirely appropriate for us to destroy the entire cultural heritage of the native species, such as the Skrit. It's the human way.
This area supplies a lot.
I'd already talked to him. There is one of the new player guide, adventure guide things is to talk to 3 of the scout NPCs.
Time to do some real damage.
Ladies and gentlemen, wasps, nature's assholes.
Welcome to the big time.
Population me. All right, heart complete, level complete. One more to go. We'll equip those. Uno, dos, tres. Butter. I admit, I always find it a little bit troublesome that
Now I shall break you.
in my leveling journeys, I get so many sticks of butter. Let's try the beetle because we have a distance to go, and we would like to go fast. Similar to the way playing Dune, every time I got on the vehicle, I was hearing in my mind's ear, Born to be Wild. I get a similar feeling here. Crush the empty wasp nest.
Bless you.
Kill a rat. Get a prize. Squish it. Clean it. Clean it. Dead rat. Well, this is a level 13 area, but we're just here to finish off the heart, which doesn't really require level 13, and so there's only one thing to fight in town. And that's the strong man. One more stomped wasp nest. Got it. Heart. We're not quite done yet. We still need 3 more pips at the bottom of the screen. That'll help. That was a little over 1. Time to try the hero point. And hopefully kick his butt.
Right up, carnival goers. Test your... You think I'm too old to kick your tail?
Yes, I think you're too old to kick my tail.
Beat me and take home
Feel
the
the
prize.
fury.
Missed me again. God, what a loser. You're such a loser, dude. Has anyone ever told you what a loser you are? Great big muscular loser. Ow. Okay. That was a good one. I'll give you that. Oh, he blocked one of my attacks. That was uncivil of him, but we'll just finish him off. There we go. And we just need like one more waypoint or something, and we will hit level 10 and we'll begin our story. My story. Yes, yes, burning fires. Terrible. So terrible for these farmers. I mean, I could help them, but I got things to do, places to be.
Your passing will go unnoticed.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
It's just me. Yep. All right. Real quick, back to Shaymore. I'm the hero of Shaymore, by the way. I saved him from the attack by filthy centaurs. Not to be confused with the less filthy centaurs. And we also need hero points. Required 11 for that. Right. How about beetle time? And in we go to Divinity's Reach Around.
I need supplies.
Merchants are that way. You can't miss them.
My best friend, Lord Farron,
Can I get a stiff
wants to
drink?
welcome me back.
Taverns in the city's southern half. Keep your ears open for the sound of
Lord Farron. I'm not very good at drifting. You go fast enough, you can drift on this. And I'm just not very good at it yet. If you want to see someone who is good at it, I recommend my friend Engelbert Meow. Or Jukebox. They're both quite adept, and every time there's a new race available for an event, they have contests. I will note that the next event coming up, unless I'm extraordinarily mistaken, which would be more mistaken even than usual, is the Halloween event, the Mad King, which is personally my favorite. I think the Super Adventure Box is a better piece of game design. I think it's a masterpiece. Complete and utter masterpiece of game design. But I have more fun with the Halloween. Farron?
I'm rich, you know.
I'm rich, you know.
The hero of Shaymore returns. Come and see how friends and neighbors alike have turned out to welcome you home.
A party, Farron? For me? Or is this just an excuse to get your friends together and see what's in my wine cupboard?
Nonsense! Heroes are always popular. These nice people simply insisted on congratulating you and celebrating your brave victory.
And you insisted on breaking out my finest food and drink for the occasion.
You deserve no less. Still, I can't take all the credit. Your household staff was most helpful, even eager to facilitate the process. I wish my servants loved me half as much. But then, I am lovable in other ways.
Oh, God. Farron.
And the less said about that, the better. Now,
Be much
I'm
less
smart,
said
and
about
let's go
it, if
enjoy
you know
my
what I
best
mean.
roast duck and brandy.
Dick joke. So then, presumably, like one of these houses is mine. I seem to be doing okay for myself. I'll take that one.
Hero of Shaymore! Tell us a thrilling tale of your exploits. Ready to be amazed?
And Wazmak the Wonderful. Wazmak?
You have Codicus to thank for this.
Farron instructed that I hold up my stupendous feats of wonder until you'd arrived. Should I begin my amazing act? Yes, well, yes.
Gather around, but not too close. My tricks are daring. Do you have everything you need? Dangerous. And now, prepare to be stunned. Right out of your shoes. Behold! Fire from my hands! Can I offer you something to drink? Whoa! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that one got away from me. Still, as far as tricks go, that one was well done. Thank you. For this next trick, I shall dazzle your eyes. Behold, magenta-ish. Come on, people, I'm walking here. And now, some magicians conjure a single dove, but I shall summon an entire flock out of thin air. Behold! Ah, my eyes! Somebody shoot them! Do you have everything you need? Help!
I'm actually on their side.
Illusions. That's the life of a master magician, folks. Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Yes, clearly. Farron, I think I'm done.
And lived. Watch carefully. I can only do this once.
Oops. We've got bad guys. Banditos. Bandit scouts. Bandit other things, too.
Get your hands off me, you scum! Help! Murder!
Do you think I could talk you into keeping?
Hurts, doesn't it?
I love the visual on that one. I think I could talk you into, I don't know, maybe keeping Farron? I think I have to come over here to trigger.
You're kidding, right?
Yes, I'm kidding. Except for the horrible red stabby thing that was leading to your death. I was kidding.
I heard Farron shouting. Where is he?
I saw those ruffians dragging him down the street. They're going to kill him.
Calm down.
Bonus points!
See to the other guests and make sure no one else has been harmed. I'll go after Lord Farron.
Pardon the yawn. It's been a rough day around here in Lensville, or Lensland. For instance, actually kind of nothing. Yeah, I got nothing.
You're kidding, right?
See, these bandits are not very impressive.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Seemed kind of strange to me.
You got me. Hey, along with having a little fun, forgetting our troubles.
You have a point.
You got
Still,
me.
it seems disrespectful somehow.
Knock, knock.
You'll beg me for death.
Evidently, they think I'll beg them for death. I'm thinking that's less likely than maybe they think. Well, hi! How are you? Aha! He is all condied up.
You'll be doing that one for days.
Swindle hand Sal. Oh dear me. So this is how the... Ugh, goodness. How unsatisfying their existence must be.
Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. Am I pleased to see you? Though if you wanted me to leave the party, a simple "begone, freeloader" would have sufficed.
I'll make a note of that. Any idea who these hooligans were, or what they wanted?
Not really. I did hear them discussing a farmhouse in Shaymore. They were going to lock me up there with the rest of their hostages.
Then I have more work to do. I can't save you and leave the others to rot. Bad form, you know.
Count me in. I may not be a centaur-killing berserker like you, but I can take care of myself. I'll meet you there.
New gauntlets. Technically a new item of attire. Also, we have now leveled up, which means we have hero points. We definitely like the spinning hammers of doom. That's what I call them. That's not the official name. Should be. ArenaNet, pay attention. Pay attention when I'm schooling you. Well, that's a new chest. We have 2 items of attire. That's a 155 shield, which is not as good as the 158 shield we already have. And a longbow that we cannot use.
Did you need assistance?
We have completed the task at hand.
We've completed the task at hand. We will
May
have
I
them
do it?
reinforce our armor
How do you do?
and then sell the junk that exists in our trunk,
Goodbye.
so to speak. We also need
Greetings.
to actually sell. Bing, bing, bong, and we'll throw that away. And our new die combination. Here it comes, guys. Steal yourself. Is your gorge rising yet? Because it probably should be. Here we go. Deep one, deep breath. Oh, God. It's Quick Stock, Spring Ice, and Eerie Purple. I had 2, right? Yeah, I got 2 new items of attire. Let's go ahead and go with a second. Oh my God, that might be worse. Slime Green, Blue Sky, and Flare. I think it's all actually explained by the fact, if you look, I am wearing a blindfold, okay? That's how you get color combinations like this. You just gotta wear a blindfold. Or possibly blindfold. And it's up here. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going into your surrounded by bandits house here. Like the only farmhouse in all of the area. Pardon the yawn again. Oh, God, old man. Old man, look at my life.
Time to make those louts pay for ruining your party. I've got my good sword, sensible shoes, and my fighting coiffure. What else do I need?
A clue?
You're as ready as you'll ever be. Glad to have you with me, but do me a favor. Stay close. That way we can protect each other.
Don't worry about me. Swordmaster Bongo the One-Eyed told my parents I was the best student he'd ever seen.
We meet Bongo in Heart of Thorns, by the way. Bongo the One-Eyed. He is not quite as effusive in his praise about Farron's ability as Farron makes it seem.
Are you sure it's safe here? We left a lot of wounded behind.
Let's go ahead. There's the spinning, rotating hammers of doom. Well, let's just stop for just a second to make sure we're all juiced up and ready to rock and roll. Here we go, everybody. Is everyone ready to play? Turn it back up again.
My fine apparel. I'm sending you the cleaning bill.
You asked for it.
Gotta say, Farron, not one of my favorite characters. I mean, obviously he's an ongoing parody, but still. Now we need to kill both the person and the gun they've been shooting. Gun done blowed up.
I need your help.
I need your help.
What are you doing here, soldier?
I need some backup.
Rotating hammers of doom.
A little help here.
This is Chain Gun Kelly. I'm going to guess that's Machine Gun Kelly's even lamer little brother.
Please.
Although the even lamer is a little bit hard to conceive being possible.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, both of you.
You're welcome.
I'll never forget this.
You're still in danger. Gather the others and head down that tunnel. You can escape through the abandoned farmhouse.
And if you know any fair maidens, be sure to tell them who rescued you. The dashing Lord Farron and his friend.
Just get yourself and the others to a safe place. That's all the thanks we need.
Speak for yourself, old chum.
Before I go, take these documents. I lifted them from the bandits when they were manhandling me. They mentioned some kind of leader in Divinity's Reach. Is that helpful?
It is indeed. Thank you. Now, please, go. We'll make sure you get out of here safely.
You need to go this way.
Defeat the pursuing bandits. Oh, we've got another completion of the Wizard's Vault, and it is 3 combo skills. Combo skills, everyone. 3 of them.
You're kidding, right?
Spread out. Hold this position.
Spread out, hold this position. That doesn't even make sense. Even in your dim head. How can that make sense?
Here's one for your auntie.
My biggest problem with Farron, I think, is he can't read the room. He's always Farron all of the time.
Don't let them escape.
Give it your all.
I'd get to safety if I were you.
Oh, look, it's Logan, just waiting up for us to escort these people past all of the
Captain
bandits
Thackeray,
that we've had to kill.
We've had the most marvelous adventure. My friend and I defeated these delinquents with panache and aplomb. You're just in time to celebrate our victory.
I'm amazed. And again, I should have known the hero of Shaymore wouldn't let your kidnapping go unanswered.
Well, of course.
No one hurts my friends without answering to me. And look, we found this letter in the bandit cave.
We?
Someone
No,
in
one
Divinity's
of the
Reach
hostages
is
found
pulling
it.
Their strings.
No common thug would use such expensive parchment.
We're off to see
There's a
Sinfuricide.
papermaker at the trading post named Sinfurserai. Terribly prickly man, but I bet he could identify the design.
Terribly prickly,
Captain
man.
Thackeray, Let me talk to the papermaker.
It's got to be my next
I'll get the
superhero I
information
make
you
in
need
City of
without
Heroes.
anyone realizing the Seraph are aware of the traitor in the city.
A solid
Surly Prickly
plan.
Man.
I'm grateful for the help, but be careful. Whoever's behind this plot is playing rough. I'll be waiting in the city to hear what you find.
Doodly doopy doop
Trying to
doop.
keep Farron out
Oh,
of trouble
yeah.
between here and Divinity's Reach.
Oh,
No promises, though.
there it is. I want to ask you something.
Congratulations to me.
Grab that. Come over here. We have a new aqua breather again. Technically, that's a new item of gear, of apparel, to be precise. So we will re-dye. Steal yourself. Less terrible than most. It's Sprig, Harrowing Maroon, and Denim. Well, the pants are denim. I can't argue with that. I am going to refill my coffee cup. In the interim, we're just going to stand there. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna ride. We're gonna ride and catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Be right back.
There's still weapons hidden down in that armory. We could sure use them. There's still weapons hidden down in that armory. We could sure use them.
What happened to those burned out farms? That was a bad one. Centaur horde pushed north, burned everything in its path. See action? Worst day of my life. Cost me my best friend and nearly both legs.
And like a bad penny or a case of herpes, I'm back. I went to the wrong place. I feel shame. Lasting, abiding, deep, painful shame. Over it. Sin Furseri. Getting along famously with his bodyguard, as you will see very shortly.
We had a deal, you thick-headed sap.
You said centaurs. You didn't mention catapults. Double the pay or we're leaving.
Double? How am I supposed to make a profit when you charge so much? Forget it.
I don't see that you have much of a choice, little man.
Money-grubbing Norn. You'd spend it all on ale anyway.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Spending all your money on ale. Oh, actually, you probably shouldn't spend all your money on ale. A little for snacks.
Yes?
You there. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight.
I do like
We
his
need to get
vest,
to the
though. The
garrison,
detailing on
and my
that's very
oafish
nice.
guards just turned coward. What do you cost?
Cost? I'm not a mercenary. I'm here to ask for help identifying the craftsmanship of a piece of handmade paper.
If you found quality paper in Divinity's Reach, I can assure you, I made it. Reams of paper are like snowflakes. I know my pages as well as most people know their children.
Can you tell me who bought a particular piece of paper? I'm investigating the matter for the Seraph.
Yes, I could.
Of course, why the Seraph
But
aren't
why
doing
should
it.
I? I'm a resident of Lion's Arch. Your queen's got no authority over me. And my clients expect discretion.
Please, it's very important. Can you make an exception?
I'll make you a deal. The road to Shaymore is dangerous these days. Protect me until I reach the garrison.
All right, but
and I'll tell you what
I
you
am
want
the
to
hero of Shaymore, so
Let's get started.
just
I need
keep
this
that in
information
mind.
as soon as possible.
I've got to get away from these unclean masses. That armor merchant smells like a seasick crate.
That would be like a seasick fish. Just saying. How about some spiders? Yeah, first of all, maybe, yeah, drakes. Drakes first. Now some spiders. Yeah, spiders now, I think. Spooters! Appear!
Protect me!
I have to. You're kind of a jerk. Get another batch of spiders, or now do we get the first batch of centaurs? Centaurs, I think.
Protect me!
Oh my god, he's such a whiner!
For the Tamini! I will live on.
Evidence is to the contrary that you will not, in point of fact, live on. Come on, Sin. Come on. You're so slow. I've got a floppy fish, and it's moving at a better rate than you are. Get to the door, and then they're going to want me to destroy the freaking catapults. Yeah, I tell you, it's always something with the Seraph. The Seraph are the most useless law enforcement agency in the world. Yeah, we're running up. Hey, look, looks like everything should be fine, and
The centaurs have erected catapults! Secure the gates!
well, that was magical. All of a sudden, you shut the door right in front of our faces.
The centaurs will eat me.
Hey, it's open.
Orders are to seal the gates until those catapults have
It's
been
not.
destroyed.
They're not sealed, dude.
Wasting time. Destroy those catapults.
They're not sealed. Why don't you walk in through the freaking door?
May the six watch.
Very well. I held up my end of the bargain. You're safe. Now, tell
I
me
don't know,
who
maybe
bought this paper.
it bugged.
Safe.
It
Barely.
bugged. It actually
Like I was run
bugged.
over by a herd of marauding
They
Doriaths.
didn't close the door, and I got credit for it.
That paper was made of pulp from the Severine tree. It's one of a kind. I sold it to Minister Zaman. He has exceptional taste.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. You might be called as a witness if Zaman is brought to trial, so don't leave Divinity's Reach.
How very quaint. If the ministry sends a formal summons, I'll come. At least they'll use decent parchment on the subpoena.
Doodly doopy doop doop. Nope, we need to talk to Logan again. Thogan Lackery.
Oh, there it is. Thought it was lost for a second.
That was one of the least successful driving jaunts I've ever done. Even for me, that was bad. That's better. Logan?
I've been hoping to see you again. Do you have any news? What did the papermaker say?
Versailles admitted he made the paper for Minister Zaman. He also agreed to testify to that effect.
I knew Seaman was shady, but organized crime? Setting up citizens to be robbed and brutalized? That's out-and-out treason. Nevertheless, he's a government official. I can't call him to trial without more evidence.
Oh, where are my manners?
Allow me to introduce Countess Anise, Master Exemplar of the Shining Blade.
Minister Wee's hosting a party tonight. It'll be a good opportunity to eavesdrop on ministers, their allies, and their enemies.
Or we could search Zaman's house. The law allows it if someone's in danger, or if we suspect treason.
Or death for no real
We have
reason
one
at all.
shot, so it's either the party or Zaman's house. I can't give you orders, so let me know how you want to proceed.
Zaman's house. Zaman's house will find evidence there.
Your fellow
Doodly-doopy-doo-doo.
nobles seem to have a knack for making my life interesting. Let's see if we can return the favor.
A new chest.
What
That means
did
new
you-
dice. New axe. That is a 196 axe. Slightly better. Lots of axes. Alright, it's just the one then, is it? Alright, here we go. Gotta be a better die combo. These last couple of combos have been pretty appalling. Black Cherry, Mountain Sky, and Night Air. So, you're sitting under a black cherry tree eating black cherries. It is, you're looking up at the mountain sky at night. You get night air, mountain sky, black cherry. There you go. I paint a story with my words. Not much of a story. Certainly not a good story. But a story. And where is this clown? Over yonder. All right. That was the worst jump in the history of raptor jumping. Search the premises. Wow, this is Minister Zaman's house. I gotta say, his kitchen is
You take the lead. I've got your back.
underwhelming. By order of the Crichton Seraph, open this door and stand down. You have no authority over property owned by the ministry. Leave now. You'll suffer the consequences. You carry the authority vested in by the Queen. Come out peaceably, or you'll be carried out on your shields.
The enemy's here.
Enemy, what a giveaway. Quite the giveaway.
Pay for your disrespect.
It's one of the few times him saying, you'll pay for your disrespect ever makes a little bit of sense.
Stay alert and be swift but thorough. If Zaman is a traitor, we'll find proof of it here.
What are we looking for?
Traitorous
Suspicious
things.
papers or letters. Anything that links him to the bandit attacks. Keep your eyes open and your senses sharp.
If you find anything breakable, break it. This dandy needs a few more setbacks in his life.
Look, if we just start breaking everything, they're gonna come. I don't know if I ever noticed this door
I bet
before.
one of Zamon's salad force is worth more than my annual salary.
I have not. I didn't realize that there was a... It's got a little garden. Nothing major, but it's not bad. I didn't realize this was here. I've done this thing many times. Well, that's a cool little discovery. I'm pleased by that. Generally, I just, go right up the stairs. Did we miss anything over here? I don't recall. That's where we came in.
What did he want us to burn?
The blueprints, genius.
These are the
Weren't you paying
blueprints of
attention?
all the homes that have been robbed in your district.
You always
Like
fill me
Zaman
in.
planned the burglaries.
Zaman had blueprints of all the houses they've been robbing.
Me afraid to turn around.
Could be a coincidence.
This fancy cup.
This chalice
Think it makes wine taste
was
better?
there when Queen Jenna
Don't
awarded
move.
it to the Crone
With
family.
our luck, you'll break
It has
something. and the
historical,
boss will break us
financial,
both.
and sentimental value. And it just so happens the Crones were robbed recently. How lucky that Zaman found their heirloom.
Pay to pretend. Do your job and act like you're guarding something.
I've got a better idea. I'm taking a nap.
he stop
Wake me when it's your turn.
house for unsavory types to collect. She says if he doesn't stop trafficking with lowlifes, she's going to bar him from the premises and inform the Seraph. This is perfect. I'll send one of my Seraph around to call her to trial. She'll have to testify or I'll have her charged with obstructing justice.
And now we'll get to meet Eitel the Unlovable.
Stop them!
I'll see you again.
Good old Logan. I'll see you again. Are you scared yet? How about now? Now? There's Eitel the Unlovable. Kind of mean, really, naming somebody that. How would you
Zamon's
like
here.
Lens
Now I can
the
arrest him
Unlovable?
for his part in
I mean,
this
it's
and he
true,
can rot
but
in prison.
mean.
Wait. Treating him like a common criminal only creates more problems. Political problems. We have to do this formally, by the book.
You sound like a niece. But you're right. We'll issue a subpoena and warn the gate guards. If he tries to run, we'll bring him in.
What's going on here? What are you doing in my house?
As captain of the Seraph in the service of Her Royal Majesty Queen Jenna, I call you to trial.
You punk.
What? This is outrageous. On what charge?
Treason against the crown and citizens of Divinity's Reach. Pray for Cormier's mercy, Zaman. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Oh, yeah. Burn on him. Sorta. Ish. How about if I had a hammer? I'd have another level.
Seen your daughter's room lately?
My daughter, huh? This should be good.
It looks like Lissa tore through it.
Lissa, huh?
New chess piece. Thank goodness. New dies. We haven't had a single die set yet that looked not awful.
I told Monsieur I wanted to learn how to cast spells. He said I'd just get a headache.
They've all been bad. Part of it is we're wearing, metal armor. And so, see that part metal right there? That looks fine, but if it's like metal here, who paints their metal sprig? Random colors. Less terrible than most by a lot. We have green shade, which doesn't look especially green. We might maybe mistake it for verdigris. Dapple, which also doesn't look particularly blue. Either of those can almost pass for metallic. And then glory from the pants, because, well, they're pretty glorious.
Do you think the gods still watch over us? Mom doesn't think so.
Oop. course, on me, any pants would be glorious. What? Slight exaggeration. You can't blame a man. The Trial of Julius Zaemon.
Our witnesses have arrived. Are you ready to present the case? As a noble, you are our best representative.
I've gone over everything a dozen times. Unless something goes horribly wrong, we'll get our man.
At this rate, Queen Jenna's guaranteed to notice you. If nothing else, I'll make sure your name reaches her ears.
Minister Codicus is waiting. Signal him when you're ready. Good luck. And may Lissa bless you with unparalleled eloquence.
Got Lissa, one of the human gods, who's bailed on us. Need I remind you? Judicial scribe, I'm ready to present my case against Zaemon. Start the trial. By the way, you got some stuff on your face. You can't see anything with that.
Hear ye, the trial of Minister Julius Zaemon is hereby
Codicus.
called to order.
The
Legate
beard
Minister
says it all.
Codicus presiding. Who stands for the prosecution?
Evil!
I do. Your Honor, we have evidence proving Minister Zaemon conspired against the citizens of Divinity's Reach. He abused his authority to commit thievery, murder, and treason. We will present incriminating documents and sworn testimony from respected members of the community, including the accused's own sister.
The prosecution seems to have prepared quite a compelling case. Minister Zaemon, can you refute these dire accusations?
Refute? Why bother? My Lord Codicus, in accordance with the most ancient tenets of Crichton law, I invoke my right to trial by combat.
This court accepts your invocation. By law and custom, you may choose a second to fight with you in the circle.
Thank you, Legate Minister. I choose my retainer, Idol of the Unlovable, as my second.
The prosecution must also nominate a principal and a second, or forfeit the case.
I will be the principal Legate Minister. I'd like to request a short recess to select my second.
Granted. When the prosecution is ready to continue, this court will reconvene and the trial by combat will begin.
Sorry, evil, pure and simple. That beard just makes it completely clear.
As a Seraph captain, I can't really jump around saying, pick me, pick me. But I can certainly think it.
Fine, Logan. I'd love to have you beside me, Captain. I'll choose Captain Thackeray. Fine. Normally choose a niece.
We're ready to begin, Legate Minister.
But we'll go with
I've chosen my second.
An interesting choice. For the record, let it be known that this duel will continue until both members of one side surrender or are defeated.
Or dead.
If Lord Zaemon proves victorious, he is innocent. The case is thrown out and these charges against him may not be brought again. If you win, then Zaemon is found guilty of this crime.
I understand.
When you're in position, the trial by combat shall proceed. Good luck to you all.
Except the two people who are going to die. They're not going to actually have good luck. But the rest, good luck. Logan, are we not?
End this. Kill them both. Let's be done with it.
How about a little bit more of the old spinning ambers of death? Idle, you can have a seat.
I am a minister of the realm, and you are nothing. Die!
I think you're going to find that's not going to work out in as quite an easy fashion as you were hoping for. Loser. Alright, his little flaming fireballness is done.
Time to do something.
And down goes Minister Zaman.
Victory is declared. According to the dictates of Crichton law, Minister Zaman is found guilty.
And dead.
Minister Codicus does not look happy.
He doesn't like anything to infringe on the rights of ministers. Trial by combat took the judgment out of his hands.
Did it? How do you think Zaman knew about the ancient law in the first place? He's no historian.
You think Codicus advised Zaman about the clause?
If Zaman won the battle, he'd be declared innocent. No more investigation. Now he's guilty, but he's also dead. No loose ends. Never underestimate Minister Codicus.
At least we know the identity of Zaman's backer. Go and celebrate a well-earned victory. Anise and I will be in touch with you.
Can hardly wait.
I was genuinely hoping for a conviction based on a preponderance of the evidence. But this works too.
And key. The objectives of a key farm are key and fun. I will finish up here. We'll open up a Black Lion chest, which we did get earlier by sheer happenstance. Seems to happen at least half the time while leveling up. And then we're gonna do some frackies, as they're sometimes lovingly referred to as. That is a 217. We have a 217. Stats are identical. But we have new boots, and I cannot lie. Power Fit, always a good choice early on. We equip those. We have a new item of attire, and blah, 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 blah. New dies. Frostbite Green. Slime Green. Second time we've had that tonight. And Hydrangea. Second time we've had that tonight. Those are colors. I think we can all agree. Those are colors. Really? Alright, sell that at the auction house real fast. 28 copper. What am I going to do with that money? Alright. The Black Lion chest. Let's sell the junk first. That is in our trunk first. Oh.
Thank you.
Indeed, Fantastico. We will open this box. We are guaranteed a Black Lion statuette, a mini green turtle hatchling, and 2 commons. Good ones in here are the weapons unlocks. Theoretically, the dies, although I didn't get a useful die out of the 5 die packs I had earlier. So getting one out of one of 4, if I was to get one of those, would be very low as well. Then the crafting mats are fine. Transmutation charges, I have 1,500 of. I can probably do without any more. Over here, I already have this one. There's a 10% chance to get an uncommon or better. And the uncommons here are the Venom Bite skins, which are green and drippy. Venomous looking. I do like the Haunted Anchor axe skin. If I were to get that, I could definitely see myself putting together an axe, ranger, or warrior. Give them up with a nautical theme and a couple of these axes. That would definitely work. The rare set I have like 3 or 4 of. The White Tiger set. Let's go with the axe. The axe is a good looking. Where's the axe? Give me the axe. That's one that I actually used a Black Lion ticket for when these first came out. As you can see, they have the sort of glowy, scintillating red orbs and then a white tiger theme. And then the super rares, which of course I'll never get. I will click open. We'll get a common here, and what we're hoping for is a 5th box to appear here. That means we got an uncommon or better. Again, that's about 1 in 10. It's been a long time since I got an uncommon or better. Internet? That would be fine. Nope. And really boring stuff. Sad, really. We put away that. I'm going to send that to a friend. We put away that, put away that. Mini green turtle hatchling. There we go. And I'm going to swap onto my most played character. Spungo Smallberries by name. I'm going to do some more Fractals. The Fractal Rush is going on, if you're not a Guild Wars 2 player. Fractals are endgame content, and they have made a slightly simpler version of a bunch of the Fractals, and are doing testing with basically an auto-queuing system, an LFG system, which the game has never had. And so it's a really smart way of doing a combo platter, of testing out the new system, and also getting a lot of the newer players to maybe try content they've never tried before. Smirt. Silk is really 9 copper each. I have 4. Yeah, I'll make just as much from selling it here as I would if anyone in the unlikely event was to buy it or put it up for sale. Sell. All right. Close that. Fort Mariner. I'll do a few of these. At least 2. Depends on how long it takes. Maybe as many as 4 or 5. I don't think I've done all of them, although I think I have done all of them individually as regular fractals. These are simplified versions because they're meant to be for players who are not up to speed on mechanics and don't know what they're doing. I will find a fractal quick play group.
The Legion calls.
And 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, have a lot of mastery points, which is usually indicative of longtime players. I do have the most mastery points, obviously because I'm the coolest of the players.
An underground facility. Strange. I'm reading myriad signals. And who is that with you? A Norm boy?
One of the other players has,
Got it. Okay, don't follow too close.
I think it was a 606 mastery on a 608.
Here we go.
I assume the numbers is fractal mastery, in which case I think several of these people have fractal mastery than I do.
Spread out.
Infuriate.
I'm doing the most damage by far. Ha ha.
Snuffed out.
So far. But then Dragon Hunter is capable of doing a lot of damage in a pretty good hurry. Especially if there are multiple targets around. We have my 7 key, which is Procession of Blades. It's a trap that does a boatload of damage. That's the big spinning blades. I'm also spinning my own blade. So it is pretty close to an ideal situation for a Dragon Hunter to rack up a lot of damage.
gauge healing. Seriously. That'll do.
I have done this one like 4 times
I need help.
in the last couple of days. Last week, I guess, because it has been up for a week, right? So. Oh, you guys done with that yet?
This is
Yeah,
fine.
So this one I am familiar with, at least through this part. Not completely familiar with all of the stuff.
6 feet tall.
Which side we get fire from on the fight that's coming up. It is one of the quicker ones, though. This takes maybe 5 minutes. I'll go 5 to 7 minutes.
Watch out! We've hit a pocket of... What is that?
Infuriating. Stand your ground.
Bram. All right, I take it back. Now the Harbinger? Reaper? Is doing more damage.
Come on, Frostbite.
But then he has got an amazing tool for
That'll
doing
do.
so.
Thank you.
In his spinning greatsword attack with enormous amounts of damage.
Ignore the pain. Move.
Oh, that was not fair. I moved through when they did. It was
Uh-oh. The wolf in me.
cock-a-doodie poopy.
Too. I mean, you know what I mean.
Believe me, I do.
I also want to, before I forget, take my Infinite Mist Omni Potion.
Great spirits, I know him.
Back off! I'm working! Wait, intruders! Intruders! New test subject.
One more coming.
Their timing is exquisite.
Hey, you'll pay for this.
It teems with outrage, the vermin. As if that would save it. As if. Begin test now!
That'll do.
Excuse me! Wait till that shot it works. Here we go!
Invigorating.
Anytime now, you clunky machine!
Ah, I missed that. The shockwave had come. Saw it too late. Now I think we get the fire. No, not yet. Yeah, we do get the fire. There's the first ones. I didn't realize they were coming. The second ones didn't hit me. These ones I at least saw coming. Those I did not. A little bit too slow again. Right, now the boss fight. We'll res the dead guy. underground. Pops up in the same place. We'll give him the trap. And the other trap. And he goes underground again. Back underground he goes. We got a deader again? No. Bram's dead. All right. Our work here is done. Bram is dead. And there we go. We've finished that quickly.
That was a lot of weaponry.
They sure packed for invasion. Probably going after the Black Citadel.
Or Holbrook. Maybe both.
I will leave the party and go back. Check out what winnings we've got. You don't get the regular fractal rewards. You get less. And you don't get much, I think, of the sort of standard special fractal stuff. Currencies. One, I got a
6 feet tall.
mastery. I have no idea what I got that mastery point for. Defeating that boss with some special weapons tester. Destroy the thermal core without being struck by any molten weapon attacks. Okay. We're also 260 mastery points, achievement points from our next chest. Nice. We got our daily complete for defeating an elite enemy, and that is worth an extra, what, 20? A gold as well. 10 achievement points.
Now this is a find.
Now this is a find. Put all of that stuff away, except the stuff that we're already at the storage cap for. I think this is the stuff that's currently priced below the vendor value, so... there was a vendor here that I could sell stuff to just get it the hell out of my inventory, I think. This one?
Live well.
No, not that one. Where were they? Curses, foiled again. There was one somewhere in here. I managed to find one who actually had the option to sell stuff to. I don't remember who it was over there. Maybe this one? Oh.
That is all.
This one? No. God, there was one somewhere here where I could sell stuff to.
Seize the moment.
Yay, found it. Alright, that was one. Got time for one or two more, at least. As you can tell, the queues are popping fast.
Accelerate.
I don't think I've done this one. Yeah, well, this is the one we just did. Again, I do seem to have a gift for getting this one. I've probably done, I don't know, like 15 of these. There's, I think, 9 to choose from, and I think I've done this one 8 times or something.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is the same one. Yep.
We can handle them. Spread out. You will die in...
That'll do.
Somebody hit him real hard. That one wasn't me.
Is that thing normal?
Let's go.
As soon as they're all dead, I can get to work on this thing. Come on, guys. You can do it.
Exhilarating!
Yeah, I think I've got all the mechanics down on this one, with the exception of the fire tornadoes.
I'm nigh invincible.
As I'm at best like 50-50 at avoiding. Well, so far, I am easily leading the damage meters. Can you feel the enormity of my E-peen? It's not very big, really. I'm not the kind who actually... as long as I'm not towards the bottom, I'm happy with my damage. I'm one of those type of players.
Stay alert.
I don't want to be the last. But I don't really place a whole lot of value on personally being on top. That's why I'm kind of laughing about it.
Watch out! We've hit a pocket of... What is that?
Hit a pocket of... Ew! No idea what it is. Alright, we'll try to not run into the wall this time, although frankly, it doesn't do a great job of telling you when you can actually get through it.
Come on, Frostbite. Let's go.
I mean, in that case, sure, the NPC goes first.
Hurry!
Shut up, Bram.
Ignore the pain. Move!
Shut up, Bram.
Uh-oh. Wolf, it's growling.
Mine too. You know what I mean.
Believe me, I do.
You're testing weapons. Capture prisoners.
I know him.
Back off! I'm working! New test subjects have arrived. Their timing is exclusive.
Hey, you'll pay for this.
It keens with outrage.
It keens with outrage, the vermin.
As if.
That's the best description of Bram I think I've ever heard. Yelling vermin.
Excuse me. Wait. Here we go. Just die already. My food's getting cold. Smash him. You'll regret that.
We'll regret that, guys. Aha! That time I jumped it. I'm not a complete loser all the time, just most.
Getting stucky in here. How about some fresh air?
And I did not dodge in time. Coming from the other side, did not dodge in time. This time I'm lined up correctly to not have to dodge. Totally had that in mind. I was planning carefully to have the third batch of flaming tornadoes miss me. Alright. And boss time. Again. Goes down. He comes back up. He goes down again. Every 25%. Pops back up over there. That was quick. Yeah, the Mechanist is doing the major damage on the boss. But we are winners.
That was a lot of weaponry.
They sure packed for invasion. Probably going after the Black Citadel.
These are meant to be done by basically new cap level characters. They have simplified the Fractals down, most of them to a few little batches of trash mobs and then a boss. And in some cases, they have removed some of the boss mechanics. All in all, I think it is a masterful piece of rejiggering of content to get the attention and interest of new players. I think they've done a really smart job here with this. Also, it is very rewarding for the long-time players. There'll be, I imagine, a ridiculous number of players who will do it, and they will get their first legendary item. Because at the end, if you do all the stuff, you get a pair of legendary gloves. And those gloves can be used by every character who uses that class of armor, light, medium, or heavy. And that also introduces the, newer players to the game, or the lower level players, lower entropy characters, into the prospect of, hey, I can get legendary stuff. Hey, I know. Let's try it again. Two guys here with, I think, the maximum number of achievement points. Sorry, mastery points at 633. I have 608. I'm missing a bunch from the Icebrood Saga. Which, frankly, were incredibly grindy. Whoop. Some of those achieves were just... And the rewards, even for, new players to the Fractals, are good enough that the old players to the Fractals, the established players, are going to want to do it too. So that makes everybody want to play the content. It's just a really, really well-designed event.
This is really serious.
Reasons for everybody to do it. I can't say enough good stuff about the sort of the basic design they've done around this. It's just really smart. All right. Oh, I think he got a... Oh, that's right. There's a badge down here. There are badges in some of them, and I'm not sure that they're all there all the time. So, yeah, I've got 2 of 4.
I apologize for leaving you like that.
Oh,
Never mind.
whoop.
Keep progressing. You're getting closer to the local instability.
I feel 6 feet
What you need is 3 people to get to the top and turn off the beams, and it seems like that's already happened. I went and grabbed the badge. Or I'd have been one of them for sure. I'd have been able to do it easily, because I'm very capable. Possibly culpable. ascend to the top level. More ad hoc mini jumping puzzle stuff. I've done this one a few times as a full-blown normal
6 feet tall.
fractal. Not done a bunch of fractals before this, but some.
Infuriating.
Now generally, if these ones aggro on you, they will reduce your ability to jump, and that will lead to you missing a jump. But I haven't missed one yet. And I still haven't. First few times I did this, I missed jumps, and there is, you get a mastery point if you can get all the way through without missing any of those jumps. Everyone with us? One of us is dead. I'm just relieved it wasn't me. They back? I think they are. Yeah. It wasn't me. I'm so relieved.
All of us abandoned. You aren't real. You can't be here.
These are all of the cat golems.
I'm nigh invincible. I couldn't save them. I heard them all pleading. Oh, God. All on my watch. Such synergy. Falling, screaming, dying. 6 feet tall. Rare and valuable. More accolades.
Victory is ours again.
Let me know when you're ready.
That was one I have not done yet in the incursion. I think I'll do one more, and then I will send you off to another streamer. We'll stream. Phenomenal game. Just past 7th birthday with your first character. Very nice. You continue to get cool per character birthday presents until I think it's either 7 or 9. You'll continue to get good account. You get an account birthday based on the start of the account. You also get character birthdays. The character birthdays include die packs until I think 7, but it might be 9. And then you still get cool stuff from the first character you log on after the account birthday. So much good stuff comes in from those birthday things. Believe me, I know. I have so many characters with so many birthdays. It's embarrassing. We finished up the weekly for a convergence of fractals. Let's see, what do we've got over here? A bunch of little diddly stuff. Let me deal with that.
Threshold achieved.
Give me ectos. Oh, no ectos. I was robbed. I would like to speak to someone in authority about the fact that I was robbed. Congratulations on your birthday, though. The account and character birthdays.
Rare and valuable.
Ooh, stabilizing matrix. I have 1 out of 1,250 in my storage. Let me sell stuff, and then we will do one more, and I will fire all of you off to another streamer so you can continue your journey towards all the drops. I think this is sellable. Yeah. How are we on the weekly? Bonus events, Fractal Incursion. 4? It's not right. I did a couple earlier today, and I've done like 4 tonight. It ain't right. I don't know why it's not right, but it's not right. Have I never noticed the Doliak butt statue? Given the fact that there's a Doliak on each side, I'm guessing it's always been there and I just never noticed. Whew, that does not speak well for me, does it? We're going to do one more. Let's find a Fractal Quick Play group. We will start matchmaking. We will close. Here we go. I think that was the first time I've done the one with the bots. The birthday gifts are awesome. You're right. So many epic fashion. The dies. I'm all about the dies. It's such a great, simple reward that you get. The one I've played the most, both the character and the class, is the one I'm currently on. My Guardian. I think I've got maybe 1,000 hours on this character. And over 5,000 in the game. So I think this one's 800 or 1,000 hours. It's the one I've done all of the content that I've done on. So basically anything you can solo and some of the group content. And I've stayed in Dragon Hunter on this character forever. Even when Dragon Hunter was not good. Simply because I'm familiar with the way Dragon Hunter plays, and I can always play it pretty well. That's not true of most of the other classes. Or specs. There's usually a spec that I can do okay on for each class, but I wouldn't guarantee it. Oh, going for it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I have not done this Fractal for a long time. 1,000 hours on the guard.
Don't falter. Our God will slay the intruders.
Yeah, I'm not sure what where the other placements would be for other characters' specs. A lot in Pistol, Deadeye, Thief. Whoops! And a lot in Mechanist. I would expect are probably my two other most played. Right, we gotta hit. That's right. We have to hit that guy with the stone. Got him. And now he comes down and we get to play with him. Oh, knock back. Stupid shaman. Guardian's your fave too with the most played. The thing is all of the specs have at various times been very, very good. And for most of the time, like Firebrand has been great for most of the time. I think he's not taking enough damage because of the Grawl totem. He's not taking much damage at all. Let's grab the stone. Throw it. Whoop! Another stone over here. I'm not familiar with the phases of this fight particularly well. Let's skip the cinematic. For instance, oh, are they actually trying this skip? I don't know the skip. I know there's a skip. I don't know the skip. And if I don't know it, I would just die. And I don't think that necessarily speeds up the fight for everybody if I die. You know? To go that way? I think I did. Oop, haha, I knew there's a gap in there. I didn't know where. All right, there we are. Yeah, they have the skip. I don't know the skip, so I didn't want to even try to do the skip. Villagers. Go. Whoops, do not stand in the flaming poop. Let that be a lesson for everyone. Take my word for it. Just don't stand in the poop. Again, I do not know the mechanics here, generally speaking, so... Oh, he went up. Don't know where. Oh, he hit again. Being a jerk. Again. Oh. Oh, he's yelling for help. I get the feeling I'm not the only one who doesn't know the mechanics here. Evaded. Jerk. Almost got him. There we got him. Victory is ours. Fun stream. Sub. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Very kind. Have a great rest of your evening. That one was a little longer. That is, I think, pretty much the full Fractal. Not just an abbreviated version of it. I'm not positive. I haven't done it enough times. I've probably done it 4 or 5 times. Yay! Incursion accessory token.
Rare and valuable.
We got more agony infusions.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
I deserve ectos. Thank you. At least one. Gonna sell that. I am going to be calling it an evening in just a second. I will send you off to another streamer. Although I'll feel a little silly doing it, I will do it.
I'll be on my way.
Give me a second. Figure out what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. I'm going to send you over to Jukebox. Jukebox is a Guild Wars 2 buddy of mine, and he is a beetle racer extraordinaire. This will sadly only be for the Twitch folks because we can't do it on YouTube. I'm going to raid Jukebox. Jukebox. So say hi to Jukebox for me. Not that I'm going to not say hi to him. Let me see. I want to make sure I've got everything set up correctly here. Give me just a second. Good. That's set up. Again, as always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I am very appreciative for you doing that. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. There we go. Again, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your day, week. This, that, and the other. And thanks a lot, guys. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye.